Thank you, and good night, Madam
Where are you rushing? In New Jersey, it's Bigelow's. One, two,
We would like you to meet a friend of the family, a friend of the family, a friend of the family. Although you've never met face to face before, the face is familiar as the folks next door. So we'd like you to meet, we'd like you to greet a friend of the family tonight.
Of course, this is Gene Kelly. I first met Gene, I would think about 20 years ago. We were both on Broadway. I was in a show called Lady in the Dark, and he had just been a big smash in a show called Pal Joey. In the world of the theater, there is no one quite like the one and only Eugene Curran Kelly, born Pittsburgh.
Died in Schenectady, Wilkes-Barre, and a matinee at Fall River, Massachusetts.
You look absolutely wonderful. You lost weight, haven't you?
Yes, I have. I've been working, dancing.
How much weight did you lose?
Oh, 6, 8 pounds.
Really?
Yeah, it was in
I
the
just
picture.
put on 6, 8 pounds eating that magic
Yeah, I
mud.
saw that's very. Thank you, Madam Schmeckenwasser.
Gene? Schmeckenwasser.
Wasser.
Yeah.
Schmeckenwasser.
It's really very, very nice to have you.
I'm delighted to be here. You know that.
Yeah, we've been wanting to have you here a long time. I tell you what, Gene, actually, it's going to be kind of informal. We
Informal,
don't do anything. Yeah,
I
and,
see.
we'll just talk a little bit and sing a little bit.
Yes.
And maybe later on we'll get to the dancing.
Well, then you want me to stop?
Stop what?
Stop dancing.
We're not dancing, we're just walking.
Well, walking is moving, moving is dancing. There's no difference.
Ah, come on. That's not dancing. This is dancing. That's not dancing? Ladies and gentlemen.
That's dancing.
What are you talking about? I just said
That is very good, too.
But there's no.
What form, what grace, ladies and gentlemen.
Good heavens, there isn't any music going
Now,
on.
Danny, you know you don't have to have any music to dance. I mean, you don't always have to have any
We
music.
don't always have to have it, but I remember you. You're a sneaky fella, Mr. Kelly.
Yeah?
I remember you. You're the fellow who danced to a poem of Carl Sandburg.
That's right.
Yeah.
And Danny, you can dance to anything that's beautiful.
Really?
For example, what's the most beautiful thing that comes to your mind right away?
My recipe for linguine.
How does it go?
How does what go?
How does your recipe for linguine go?
Oh, well, it's very simple. You're gonna do...
Yeah.
Oh. Well, it starts with an onion. Yeah, a large onion. A large Spanish onion. That's right. Now you mince it into pieces. You mince it into teensy, weensy little pieces. That's better. Now salt, a pinch. Pepper, a dash. And a handful of oregano.
What?
A handful of
oregano.
Yeah.
Yes, oregano. All
Yeah,
right,
that's
oregano.
it. Now we have to have a little time.
Time?
Time.
Time I got.
Time he's got. Isn't that great? I'm going to tell you something. We're going to have a little more time in this recipe.
All right, I got more time.
Yeah. We got tomato paste.
Tomato paste.
And tomato sauce.
Tomato sauce.
Well, you shake it up. And then you mince it well.
Mix it well.
Then you shake it up and you mix it well and stir. 1 clove of garlic. Another clove of garlic. And another clove of garlic. And another clove of garlic.
Oh, Danny.
Open the window and stir. Now you let simmer to a rich bubbling, boiling, fruit bubbling. You sit at the table and you get the whiff, and then you know you can know it if If you eat and you get that sauce and you know what's coming and the rolling force. When we get the pot there, we got it on the flame, and then we play it. It's a great big game. You get the sauce and prepare it well. Pour it over pasta and serve.
And what do you got?
What do you got?
What do you got? Linguini! You are the nut.
No, you're a nut.
You are the nut.
I must say, Gene, in all honesty, that's the best my linguine ever came. What are you doing?
I'm gonna get my walking shoes back on. Take these off. You got somebody to take these?
Oh, yeah, oh, stagehand. Yeah, we have somebody to take them.
Stagehand.
Yeah, we have a different union here.
She got a union suit on, too.
I told you
It's for the boys in a band, you know.
Gene,
Now, Danny.
I meant to ask you something about...
Yes.
Were you really serious about walking, being
I was very
dancing?
serious, Danny.
Really?
Yes. Sure. You want to walk some more?
Yeah, I'd like
Let's
to walk.
walk.
Some
Yeah. Danny, you do everything very well. Are you out of breath?
No.
Me too, yeah.
Oh, we got a fellow with an oxygen tent standing by there. Oh, dear. Say, in case I forgot to tell you, Jeannie, I'm delighted you're on the show.
Thank you, Danny. We finally made it.
Yeah. You know, actually, we were supposed to do a picture some years ago. And,
Huckleberry Finn.
That's the one. Hey, whatever happened to that?
We grew up.
When you stop and think about it, Gene, this is really the first time we ever worked together,
Yep,
isn't
been
it?
a long time.
Yeah. Oh, Mr. G.K.,
Yes, Mr. D.K.
remember when you played Mr. P.J.?
Tip-tap-toey, Pal Joey.
That part was the start of Mr. G.K. on Broadway. A star who leaps and spins and twinkles and twirls. A star whose whole career can be summed up in one magic word, Giles.
Yeah.
I remember in Pal Joey, there was this girl in front of a store. You'd never seen this girl before, but you just took one look.
If they ask me, I could write a book about the way you walk and whisper and look. Then the world discovers as my book ends how to make two lovers of a friend.
Then on to Hollywood, to Cherchez La Femme. You walked through the portals of MGM. The sets were built.
The girls were too.
They put you in a sailor suit and you knew just what to do.
Yeah.
Another one.
I begged her.
He was a tiger.
I pleaded.
Oh, he was a...
I said you can't send me home just like this, and I finally got that kiss.
New York, New York is a wonderful town. The Bronx is up and the Battery's down. New York, New York, it's a wonderful town.
The town lonely town. And then in Cover Girl, how you did love a girl. You danced with garbage cans down a New York street. You swept Rita Hayworth right off her feet. What a wonderful song you sang that day. Long ago and far away, I dreamed a dream one day. And now that dream is here beside me. Just one look and then I knew that all I longed for long ago. I like the John. Okay. Then every flicker, your heartbeat quicker. It's wonderful. American in Paris, marvelous. He hits like Roger Maris. You should care for me. Then he went singing. What a glorious feeling. We're happy again. Oh, Mr. G.K. Yes, Mr. D.K. Your number in for me and my gal. Aha, it's your song now. Let's each do a chorus. Well, that's what I call being a pal. First, you put your tune in. Close up tight. To the left, swing 'em to the right. Step around the floor, kinda nice and light. And then you twist around with all of your might. Spread your loving arms way out in space. You do the eagle rock with such style and grace. You put your left foot out and then you bring it back. That's what I call bondage.
Oh, Nellie, fight, fight, fight. Oh, Nellie, what a sight. Step around the floor, kind of nice and light. And then you twist around with all of your might. And your arms way out in space. You do the eagle rock with a style and grace. Put your foot way around and bring it back.
That's what I call ballin' a jack. Way out in space, you do the eagle rock, style and grace. Put your foot way round and bring it back. And that's what I call ballin'. Ballin' a jack. These are my two sisters.